How long can you keep an estate open after death? Stick around and find out. Hi, this is Bill Eaves with Realty and bensalem, associate broker and probate expert. There's a lot of misinformation out there about how long you can keep an estate open after death. So if it's a trust can stay open 21 years after a person's passing. Let's assume it's not a trust and move on to regular estates that are a little more complicated. So for estates that need to be probated, it'll take approximately 9 to 12 months to fully probate an estate. And it may take up to 2 years, depending on how complicated the estate is and how fast you get everything into the court, and if you hire an attorney or not. Attorney will normally get it done a lot faster. What are the things that could delay distribution? Well, first thing is creditors. They have up to 1 year to file a claim to get paid on something. If notices weren't given properly, that can extend anywhere from 4 to 6 years, depending on the creditor and the debt. Taxes. You have to file estate taxes or inheritance taxes depending on the size of the estate. Pennsylvania, there's an inheritance tax. That has to be filed and normally paid within 9 months. The amount you pay in inheritance tax depends on the individual receiving an inheritance. Spouses are a percentage, children, lineal heirs, friends, cousins, things like that. They're all different percentages, and I do have other videos on that. A final tax return that also needs to be filed. Selling a house, emptying the contents of the house to get it ready for sale. These are all things that could delay the process. In the will, was any monies left to charities, nonprofits? That could delay things also. Now, there are some things that can be paid prior to fulfilling the probate. Payable on death bank accounts for one, life insurance, joint assets, and a retirement plan account. All those things can be paid. Bank accounts can release up to $10,000 with a death certificate and proof that the funeral was paid for. Up to $10,000 in wages can also be released. Life insurance that's payable to the estate can be released up to $11,000. So if an estate is still not settled within 2 years after passing, there's a couple of things that happen. First thing is the executor has to file a status report with the state and then file one every year after. Also, if there's a will and things aren't distributed, the heirs can put legal pressure on the executor to disperse. Some states like Texas put a 3-year limit on how long you can keep an estate open after death. But in Pennsylvania, there is no statutory time frame. Keep in mind, 2 years is normally the rule of thumb. Hey, if you found this video useful, check out some of my other videos, particularly ones to help you get a house ready for sale or an executor checklist. Thanks for watching.